Oh, we are late.
We're late.
That's how black folks be. We always late. Craig.
That's you.
But so to a quick story about this, we gotta hook up the show to this like weird internet thing she got over here. So I think Pookie and them hooked up the internet and we here though.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm just letting people know what happened,
Haters gonna hate.
No, we ain't all of that. But today on Wine Therapy, brought to you by whatever wine is in here. What is this?
Today we're drinking a little Moscato from California Roots. I can't get them. Boop. There you go. Half the bottle is gone, hence why we're late.
We'll blame it on alcohol.
If I can sing my song, you can't sing yours.
But check this out, right? So, people, we're talking about the controlling men and controlling women in relationships and everything. So that's what the show's gonna be about today. I know everybody has some experience with this. What about you? You had any psychos lately?
Absolutely. Lately, yes. Well, period. But yeah, psycho men are crazy. Y'all are crazy. Yeah, I said it. You are included in the crazy. But yeah, women can be controlling too, though. That's the misconception, that it's only men who are
very
controlling in a relationship. Why don't you tell us one of your tales?
Oh man, y'all know what I'm about to. You remember my tales? We'll go back in college now. You know what I'm saying?
Digging a crate, man. Go for it.
So I had this young shindig. You feel me? Had this young shindig. You feel me? No, ladies up there, y'all. But I was dealing with this young lady. Be nice.
Okay.
And she like be talking like other women, like period. I be talking to other women. She'd be like, girl, get out of his face.
I remember this.
It was so embarrassing. I was embarrassed, y'all. But no, it was like they want to like know where you at. You didn't answer your phone. They want to like track you down, whatever. It's like crazy.
Yeah.
Is it healthy?
No.
I mean, some people think it's being healthy or something. But then why do some people stay in those type of relationships where it might be wrong?
Well, you know what? It may be some type of self-esteem issue on both ends. You know what I mean?
Scripts.
Oh my goodness. But it's a self-esteem issue on both ends, right? So the person who is controlling, they're doing it for a reason. So it's either something that they feel about themselves, something that they observed in, relationships around them, but they have to know all the time. There's some type of insecurity there. That's the word I'm looking for. Insecurity.
I was putting down here, some people lack self-confidence. So let's say, for example, if you have a woman that's like, she's like successful, more successful than the man, making more money than the man, like bringing more benefits, it actually kills the man because men are like, they have this vision where they should be making the most money. They should be leading the household. So it makes them like insecure, like you say, and lack the confidence because a woman's making more. But if you're a team, it doesn't matter who's making more.
This is facts.
Because team, you putting things together. But some man who wants that power and they got the power struggle.
Yeah,
it's like they want that, so they try to like lock the women down, or they scared the woman go leave them.
That's a good one. So you don't want her to leave, so you're gonna try and control everything she does. But little does he know that's just pushing her further away, right? And the same thing for women who try to do that to men. But you said something super interesting. So if she makes more money, then he tries to control every little thing because he can't control the finances. He feels like she has the upper hand. So he's gonna try to dictate every little thing about her life.
Well, that is true. He's gonna dictate everything because fear of leaving. She might feel that the woman is making, it's not right, but he might feel the woman is making too much money so where he's not good enough and she's gonna go be with somebody else.
Right.
That's man, it ain't no excuse. Because a lot of men, they do this stuff and they want to. First of all, women, when a man get verbally abusive, put their hands on you, that's it. It's a red flag.
Yeah.
Some of y'all stay eating the cake. I don't know why, but when a man gets aggressive, a man grabs you, a man pushes you, it's a red flag. Period.
But some people minimize. It was only a push. It was he only grabbed me. He only grabbed me by my throat. You know what I mean? Some women minimize it because out of fear, they think that they can't find somebody better, but there are better men out there who won't do any of those things to you.
Which goes to my ratio.
Oh, God.
I don't want to go off the topic here, but there are better men out there. However, I told this to Peaches. Women are competing for the same guy. So, if you get pushed by a man, first of all, it's red flag, get up out that situation. And there's nothing wrong with teaming up with another woman.
This conversation is not turning into that. That has nothing to do.
Wait, it doesn't. Well, it is a true statement, though, whether you want to believe it or not. But no.
About teaming up with another woman?
You ain't got to.
Make your
point. No, seriously, but get out of the situation. There's a lot of good guys out there that are not abusive. And abuse is not necessarily like physical.
Mm-hmm.
There's called a mental thing. A guy that constantly cusses you out to put you down and everything like that. It don't have to be just physical.
Right.
A guy to put you down. And I think Ashley Davis said that some women don't want to be alone.
Yes.
So yeah, they want to be alone. That's what kills me.
But men too. Men and this is the whole topic in and of itself. Y'all keep somebody around because you don't want to be alone. Like you need somebody at all times.
Or you want to see the one with nobody else. That's pretty much what it is.
Pretty much selfish, right? So you just keep her in that space. But somebody who is controlling, that is abuse. You know what I mean? If it's not physical, it's definitely mental and emotional abuse. Because when somebody is controlling, they try to isolate you. Right. Like you can't have no friends. You can't go here. You can't go there. We're dictating what you wear. That's another
thing. Let me tell you something, ladies. I ain't dictating what you wear. All you gotta do for your boy is wear a pair of leggings and that thing, get them leggings on, baby. I'm be jealous though. I like women to dress sexy. Yes. I don't want no woman dressed on the grandma. I might get mad you come out this goddamn sweater on, goddamn cover up, all neck, turtleneck. Oh,
you know what's under there.
It don't matter. Like, come on, man, give me some vision. I want to look across you at the dinner table. I want to see the cleavage out. And I want to be like, baby, they can look, but I want that ass.
Oh my God. But some men control down to what their women wear. They don't want their women being sexy out in public, revealing out in public. And that's a problem. And that's the thing where a fear that somebody else is going to scoop her up because he knows he's not treating her right. And that's a problem.
Well, then, so this is what it is. So when most men, they take women out, men will some men won't do it in front of other men, but they in fear of men giving compliments just by observation.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't care about guys looking, you know what I'm saying? Look at that. She said I know he would say leggings. Hey, look, let me tell you something. Leggings next to that thong are the greatest inventions that are out there, though. Back to what I'm saying.
Please.
So, but no, men get mad at women for being stared at. It's like if you have, if your lady, that's your prized possession. Your prized possession is a prize that other people want, but they can't have it. So when you're walking around with your prized possession, let the people stare. That's yours. They can't touch it.
He should take it as a compliment.
Exactly.
But they don't see it that way. They see it as her being disrespectful. You knew he was gonna look at you when you wore that, you know what I mean? And that's just mental. You're crazy. Just because I wore something that makes me feel good, I knew he was gonna look at me, but men are irrational like that.
Not men. Because let me tell you something. I don't care.
Okay.
I want you to wear leggings, shoes, underwear, or not. Who cares? But that is not. I'm not really focused on what people are thinking about while we're going out. That's like a insecurity thing. Leon said two big shirts and a big pair of sweats. No, okay, that's one thing I know. So I'm not going to tell a woman what to wear. But one thing I don't personally like, I don't like jogging pants.
You don't?
With jogging pants, jogging pants. Say he cared because it cause a problem. That's
what type of problem?
Yeah, what problem it cause? Your woman, she dressed sexy. What problem is going to cause? Because your woman is dressing sexy. You can't control what she wear. That's for you.
Yeah, that's for you. And that's okay. So, let me say this. So, dressing or being sexy, she's doing it for herself. Number one, you know what I mean. So, and number two, the fact that if I'm dressed sexy and to see your response from that, a woman likes that. You know what I mean? Like they want to see that you are, in awe of what I look like, what I smell like, you know what I mean? Because that's just that attraction there. But it's nothing to be concerned about because I'm here at dinner with you. I'm on this plane with you. I'm going home with you. So it shouldn't be any problems that come as a result of it.
It should be. I think problems like guys saying so. The thing is, if your woman is attractive and look good, beautiful, whatever, men are going to look. Doesn't matter what she got on. If your woman has big breasts, the breast gonna come out the shirt. It doesn't matter what she got on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
this is facts because no matter what I wear, the cleavage is gonna show. You know what I'm saying? Like
exactly.
Unless I got on a turtleneck.
It should.
Well, a turtleneck can be but whatever.
But a turtleneck can be a nice see-through turtleneck. You know what I'm saying? So like a little shirt.
Oh my God.
Well, I'm all excited about things.
I think keep going.
Men are disrespectful. Said men are disrespectful, so then you have to protect and maybe fight because they've been disrespectful. No, you don't get out of that hand, man. Let me tell you something. A man gonna do what a man gonna do, regardless if your woman dressing sexy or not. If she's beautiful, they're gonna approach her. They're gonna say whatever they want to say. And obviously, Pesci said, "Man know how a woman dresses before he gets with hers."
Come on.
So to change her after she gets with her is ridiculous.
Exactly. You knew that she liked to be sexy, and sexy does not have to always be revealing. You know what I mean? I think we talked about this before on a different show, or it was brought up. You can be sexy is how you carry yourself. Number one. That's the sexiness is the attitude. The sexiness is the feeling. So you can have on a jogging suit and your hair wrapped up and still be like, man, she's sexy. You know what I'm saying? But there's a difference between being sexy and just revealing and trashy.
Yeah, trashy is what I'm doing.
Yeah,
But like, because I'm not trying to figure out what Sid talking about. Because like, trashy is another thing. We ain't talking about trashy, ashy. No. But Leon said he liked when a woman dressed sexy sometimes mentally. I like the attention because at the end of the day, she's going home with me. You got to be comfortable and confident and secure in your relationship to not let it bother you. That's facts. If a woman want to feel sexy and you sure to go out and feel sexy, she should be going out with you feeling sexy. You know what I'm saying? Or, okay, she can't dress sexy with you, but she can dress sexy with her friends. Like, if a woman want to go out with her man and dress sexy, let it be. Like, men are going to look. Now, it depends on where you're going. Say, if you're going to the fucking projects like diner, then of course, expect that.
Projects diner.
Yeah, hey, famo. Oh, girl, thick as hell, cuz.
Right. You know disrespectful. And so you actually said, so is there a difference between her dressing sexy when you all are out versus her leaving the house when she going out with her girls? Like, do you have a problem with that? Because that's controlling. If you say you can wear that with me, but you can't wear that when you out with your girls, that's controlling.
That's what we're talking about. Controlling men and women. You can't. Why you can go out with your friend, can't wear that. Here's the thing. You can wear that. You can dress sexy. Because when you come home, I'm taking it off.
And there it is.
You know what I'm saying? I don't care who look. A man's gonna try to talk to your woman regardless of wherever she's attractive. They're gonna try to talk to her regardless. Regardless, they're gonna try to talk to her. It doesn't even matter. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I guess that's a part of controlling thing for man and man. You can't control the woman where, but woman wants to come out with you. If your woman come out and she got like a sex shirt, show a little bit of cleavage, let it be. You wear that? Like you can't control the woman wear. You can't control what people say to your woman when you're already out.
Yeah.
So,
But I get Said's point, I get what Said is saying because people are mad disrespectful right now. They don't care if you walking hand in hand. They go say something, look, whatever. I told you about the dude, like, damn, you smell good. And it's like your lady's right here. You know what I'm saying? That's too much. So people are disrespectful in general. Yeah, in front
of your ladies, like, I ain't gonna lie though. So perfume, that does catch my attention. The woman got on good smelling perfume because I like good smelling stuff the women wear. So even the old lady, I'm like, hey, what you got on? That smells good. So I'm like, I'll give a compliment, but ain't nothing like, ooh, girl, what's that you got on, girl?
So you in the elevator with your girl,
I wouldn't do that.
Woman, exactly, and be like, damn, baby, you smell good.
No, see, I do. That's the action.
And that's what he did. That's what old boy did to me. He was like, damn, like, I'm like,
that girl should dump his ass. That's a red flag. Yeah. I'm not about to do that, but I won't compliment all the time. I typically compliment the older ladies because they know how to accept it and just move on. You can't really certain people. The compliment who can't because they think you're flirting and they don't want no problems.
And that's Said's point. Like when somebody's out and somebody's, what's the word I'm looking for?
Well, his point said he's trying to control how she dress.
No, he's saying, well, that is what he's saying, but his point is to make sure that to eliminate any issues because he ain't about to be fighting every night because he know his wife is gorgeous and everybody's just gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? But she came there with you, she leaving with you.
So what you gonna have? So she can't dress sexy. Your woman got to ask, what you gonna have to ask? Like, baby, I need you to put on a parachute with a shirt going back. If she has a nice body, nice bump, guys are going to look. Because guys are going to look, period. It's just at the end of the day's period. Yeah. So,
but you know what? Women are just as bad. They gonna follow you while you walk to the bathroom. They gonna see if you got a ring on. They gonna notice that you smell good. They gonna see that your lining is great and you got, your lips ain't ashy. You know what I mean? They go
lips ashy.
Yeah, with the ashy lips.
Hey, I make sure. Oh, so before the show started.
Oh God.
It was 3, 2, 1. Couldn't get out in time. I can't be out here. My lips dry and stuff. I got to put some Primac on.
That wasn't a dig to you, but.
I think it was.
I promise you it was. I forgot you forgot to put your chapstick on.
My lips look a little ashy, I guess. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, but women are guilty of the same thing. So like, don't come out here, looking all good. We ain't going out because you just got a fresh lining. That's stupid. You're stupid.
Yeah, it is. Someone just over insecure. So Leon said, you already know when she's out with the girls, they're competing with one another. So it doesn't matter how she look when she goes out with you, as long as she has your attention and only your attention. And he said, women are savages.
They are, real talk. And I think it's just a respect factor, right? So even if, you like to be sexy when you go out, and if your man has some issues with it, don't change who you are, but respect, don't be too crazy with it. So for example, if my tattoo is showing, then that's too low of a, you know what I'm saying?
Let me see you shut up to the second booty brown.
I'm done. Done.
Show me it, darling.
Oh man, that's me personally. If my tattoo is showing, that means my shirt is too low because it's a low tattoo. So I'm gonna be respectful in that. I'm not about to be out here, you know what I mean? But the cleavage is gonna show. And that's
no man wants a woman, no man would chase.
What?
It said, tell me why breast has to be out. It's coming from a guy. It is not breast has to be out, showing cleavage. I don't think you know the difference. Cleavage. I didn't say titties out like that shirt come up here and just cover the nipples. It's like women wear a V-neck shirt. Mm-hmm. There's nothing wrong with wearing a V-neck shirt. It's respectable.
Exactly.
Show a little cleavage, but nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
So it's so here's the thing. So when you deal with a controlling relationship, right?
Mm-hmm.
You dealt with all these controlling issues from either you dealing with a woman, dealing with a man, dealing with a woman. How does that affect you in the aftermath after that relationship comes to a conclusion when you go into your next relationship? Because people bring their baggage from the previous relationship
always
to a current relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Now, how does this controlling issue affect it? Like women, for example, that face the mental abuse, especially mental abuse, they come in a relationship like, no man gonna do me like that or do me like this, or does it affect the next relationship when you're actually dealing with a decent person?
Person? Absolutely. So it's gonna be one of two things. Either one, they don't know how to accept the dude's niceness or his genuineness. They gonna look at it with a side eye, like, why he being so nice, or why would you do that for me? Or it's gonna be difficult to do nice things for her. Or two, they're gonna be super assertive and aggressive because they have made a vow to themselves, I'm not going through that again. So it's going to be one or the other. And that's why if you are coming out of a relationship like that, you got to be prepared and ready mentally to dive back into the dating world. You know what I'm saying? Because that person is going to pay for your previous relationships mistakes, and he's not that dude. She's not that girl. So you got to make sure you're ready. You know what I mean? But it's hard for some women and men, period, in general, to, you look at them with the side eye like, why are you doing that? Like, you didn't, I'm just checking in to let you know where I was. And you like, I don't care where you was, you know what I mean? Yeah. So that's a big thing when people bring it into their next relationship.
Say you're not controlling, just on confrontation. No, just screw that.
But why does it have to be confrontation?
It's not confrontation. What did he take these girls out to?
It's a story there. I want to hear the story. Said, I'm calling you after the show because I want to hear the story. He was in a 50 fighting back in the day. Had to be.
If he goes to the 50-yard line in Harvey, then that's different. If you take your girlfriend or your late wife or whatever, you take her to a nice location. You don't have to worry about confrontation.
Okay, this is a good one. So we on vacation in Turks and Caicos, okay? Or we in Santorini. Can she wear a thong bikini?
Or can she wear a bikini, period? Like
exactly.
With just a top. Like that's like what the fuck? You make her dressing a turtleneck on the beach?
Yeah. Do you want her in a full swimsuit cover up?
You control her, Ike.
But some men really, nope, you're not wearing a thong bikini, nothing.
He said I carry, don't have no, it's not. I don't carry, because I don't carry everywhere I go. I go to places where I don't have to deal with stuff like that. So the thing is, I take my lady somewhere, we're not going to the low end or the west side of Chicago to get something to eat or whatever. What am I going with? I'm going somewhere because I'm I'm going somewhere nice. I'm going somewhere nice. And I'm not, no, I don't. He said, "Lies, don't care. If I go downtown, what type of crowd you think I'm gonna run to downtown where somebody's gonna be like that totally ignorant? The more area you go to where it's ignorance, you're gonna run into it.
People ignorant anywhere. You know what I mean? Like they can be ignorant downtown if you taking somebody to Mastro's. I don't think where you at really has any bearing on it.
No, it does. If you take it somewhere nice and classy, you go come into nice and classy people. If you go to the savage place, you go to the low end somewhere, these restaurants where there's a lot of traffic and dudes, you know what I'm saying? You gonna have dudes that be like, oh man, damn, you know what I'm saying? It depends on where you go.
I disagree. I think their approach is gonna be different. I think if you go to a classier place, you know what I'm saying? Like she's still gonna get some looks, and men are just gonna be a little more slick about what they say. Whereas if you at somewhere, you know what I'm saying, somewhere like you said, they gonna be a little more assertive about it and aggressive.
What you go? So is he gonna fight somebody over because he's a woman get looked at?
And that's
what I'm saying. It's like there's no confrontation. Your woman is gonna get looks. It's period. Like I don't have my gun on me now, but it's not happening. No, your woman's gonna get looks. Period. You got a good looking woman. She'll get looks. Period. Whether you go to a grocery store, whether you go to Target, wherever, she's gonna get looks. No matter what they have on. So you act, you know what I'm saying? You want like a little what's it, little Muslim, little Arab ladies with the little shower curtains on and stuff.
Stop saying that.
But I'm sorry, my bad. You know what I'm saying? Big old gown, but you know what I'm saying? They wear, they cover their bodies.
Can she wear a bikini on vacation?
On vacation, wear a bikini.
Say it. I want to know in the comments. Do you mind her wearing a bikini? What did Ashley say? You know, I can see that.
Yeah, Ashley, she should be glad they're looking, and that's right. You should be glad they're looking.
Yeah. Because
I'm the type of person to be. I see them looking. I'm like, look at my baby. They up there looking at my prize. I'm gonna tear that ass up later. And that's just my person. It doesn't bother me. It's to me, no confrontation. There's no way you're gonna have a conversation with somebody. That's all he just said.
I know.
I should have made him blow slow. Oh my goodness, man! Oh, no,
yeah, I'm calling you after this because I know there's a story here. Like I gotta hear this story.
Nah, if you got a girl that's like she coming in her shit.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like for me personally, like I know that if my tattoo is showing, it's too much. You know what I'm saying? But it's nothing wrong with some cleavage.
Ain't no wrong.
It's nothing wrong with some cleavage.
Now, if you want to be dressed like a video vixen, that's a different thing. If a girl come out with a video vixen, I'd be like, hey, no, I ain't.
Yeah, she coming to dinner in a fishnet bodysuit. That's a problem.
Yeah, you know
just
what I'm saying?
The whole body. No, that's a problem.
Tease me, baby.
See,
turn around and just.
So, also, when it comes to controlling and being controlling in the relationships, you get to go out, you get to do what you want, but I gotta stay in the house.
Yeah, the dudes do that. Like, I don't understand that. Like when she goes out, dudes like blow up a phone, and vice versa. Like women blow up the phone, but it got something with trust, and that's where the baggage comes from. The past relationship, because people got screwed over, and they bring that with them, so they want to have control of them because they want it to happen again. The thing is, I'm gonna get talked to later. I'm not promoting people just cheating, but if you're down a person's throat constantly calling them, controlling, you're going to push them out the door. You're going to push them out the door. You gotta leave. It's tough. Sometimes it may take counseling or just conversation in general for people to understand and reassurance. But some guys, they want to control.
Yeah.
And they want that power, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
And sometimes the guys want the control because they're doing dirt. So they trying to make sure and cover up their steps and all of this stuff. I was with someone not too long ago, and no lie, she was on the imagine I'm in the car. So we're in the car, but you're on the phone. Yep, I'm passing Lincoln Highway. I'm turning onto the expressway. Like she was dictating all of her moves while she was driving. And I was like, I can't. I'm never going nowhere with you ever again. Like I'm not taking you to the whole house. Like for us to, you know what I'm saying? Like we're literally going to.
That's spooky.
Dictated all the directions.
That's spooky.
This is my exit. Like
you should never be giving nobody an update like this is a damn Monday night football game. You called the game.
Yeah.
Like I'm just going this way. Like it's like, man. And I see a lot of men in this situation where what happened with women. I see a lot of men that's like so dominant, they're so insecure, and they control a woman and tell her what she can wear, who can she go out with and where can she go or something like that. Man, let me tell you, there's too much going in the world. It's freedom. I get a free pass. You trust whatever's going to happen is going to happen regardless.
Yeah.
If you track them down or do whatever, it's going to happen.
Yeah.
24/7, you can't do.
Yeah. Or like, what about you get off work at 4, and so you should be home by 5:17. Like, so you can't make no pit stop after work.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's a lot of guys doing that stuff. So, and that's why I say, in my theory of guys, not to be funny, that's why I say the number is down, because you got the prison, you got the ones that like the same sex, you have the crazy ones that probably should be in prison. They ain't made it yet, but they real controlling. So the pool of men is like slim. Now women are like that, but I don't think it's as many women as men, because men can be very controlling. And you find it a lot in cultures too. Tell you a story.
Okay, let's hear it.
It's about say about 4 or 5 years ago. I do my little running, and I come across. Now I notice not walking or running, but the Muslim culture, I think the women walk behind the men. They walk behind the men. If you ever see walking, I never see them walking side by side. I see the man walking in front, the woman's behind. So I'm running. I genuinely speak to everybody. So I wave, they put their head down. And I get kind of offended. So I speak loud, like, ha! So she didn't say nothing. You know, they have when they think, because they can't reveal their bodies. And you could tell that, like, I think the guy looked at me funny. And I didn't know that she was like, despite wearing that, she's real curvy. But the guy got kind of pissed off at me for like speaking. But it's like, who are you?
But that's a cultural thing.
But that's not acceptable. That's still controlling.
But it's their culture. You took it personal, but it's their culture. Like she was doing it to you personally. You got offended, but that's just something that's related to.
I spoke to his ass too.
You know, you did that downtown with old boy.
With what?
In Starbucks.
The one that I offered free stuff to.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
really pissed you off.
Yeah, I spoke. I'm not in public. If I speak to you, don't speak back. Expect some sarcastic shit to come out of my mouth later.
But that's related to them and their culture. Another question. The phone. Do you put your phone on silent or do not disturb or something at a certain time? Do you mind if your girl gets phone calls at 10 p.m.? Like, what's that whole deal?
So as far as a phone call, I don't care. So if there's something reasonable or something like that, I'm not going to dictate who calls and who's calling what. But if it's something reasonable that needs to be attended to, then that's fine. You know, so you never know an emergency may occur. But if it's constant like phone calls, it's like give them a side eye. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't have control. I don't really care. But you in your mind, you dating somebody or you with somebody, you kind of know the trend. If a phone keeps going off certain times of night, and you know what I'm saying, it's nobody. Yeah. No, you know, so you know what is going on. You know what I'm saying? Communication goes a long way.
Yeah. My ex, he hated that like, you know, people call my phone all the time, you know what I mean? Just because of stuff with work. And he hated when my dean used to call me, because the dean would go to the basketball games and all that. So he would tell me, you know, update me on it was a fight, such as, and he hated it. Why keep calling you? And I'm like, this is my job. Like, this is legit a work thing. You know what I'm saying? But I know couples, they're like, nope, you can't have your phone on. Nobody should be calling you after a certain time unless it's family.
That's controlling.
I agree. That is very controlling, especially when it's work related. These things are legit. Why is somebody calling you? Like, well, this student, somebody got shot. So yeah, they was calling me. You know what I mean? But he did not understand it. He hated it. He hated it.
I got like my phone. I have like a bunch of immature people that I'm friends with. So I might get a very inappropriate text because they work during night shift, and my phone might go up. Zzz, zzz, zzz. It might be like somebody like 400-pound woman like in a thong. He might send me like a. So it's like it's pretty much written that I got a bunch of immature people that I'm cool with. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. But in actuality, it's not really a big thing. Because my phone in particular, I'm on my phone a lot on Sundays. Fantasy football Sundays, you know, shout out because I'm dominating my league. You know what I'm saying?
Whatever.
But no, on Sundays I'm on my phone a lot. I was checking score stats, watching the game, and I'm just constantly on my phone. Sundays, Mondays. After that, you'll see like a little decrease in phone usage unless I'm doing like life ground business or whatever. It's not much phone usage or whatever, but sports game too. I watch it on my phone if I'm out and about.
Right.
That's probably it. The phone is not. To me, not a big deal, but I know people that like sit and monitor and like. One thing I do, I don't go through phones. Going through phones, I don't go through phones. I think going through phones is like, I don't have time. Like I get paid at work to go through phones. After that, I'm done. I'm not going through nobody's phone. I don't care. If I gotta go through your phone, it's in a relationship.
Man, Donna back in the day went through phones. Like I went through everything, but now at this point, if it's meant for me to know, I'm gonna find out, and that's that.
That's what it is.
Yeah, but Donna back in the day, my investigative skills, woo, great.
You know, Phil said, I have no problem with a thumb, but if it shows while bending over or sitting down, it is a problem.
But she's gonna bend over. Like she gonna bend over to take off her, swim shoes or something.
I don't get it. Bro is trying to control you. Look, Ike Turner. I didn't know you Ike, brother Ike.
Man,
like it's not a problem. If your woman is curvy or your woman has a nice body, quite naturally she bends over. It might show. It is what it is.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Actually, we're individuals before we meet, and during a relationship, having someone controlling will make you end up losing yourself.
Yes, that is, man, big facts right there. You got to remember you at the end of the day. You have to remember you. Did he say you full of shit?
Yeah, because I don't have a problem. That stuff doesn't bother me. I have more of a problem, and I don't want to sound controlling. You wear a turtleneck out with me to dinner. I'm a perv. I want to look at some shit. I want to look at it. Wear a little cleavage or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Show you a little curve. You ain't got to wear leggings or a dress or whatever. Show a little curves. I want to look at it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to look at it. I'm look. I don't give a fuck about them looking because you're not going to entertain them. You're not going to them. So it's like, I don't really care. I train myself to think at the end of the day, if a person's going to entertain somebody else, they're going to entertain somebody else. I don't care if people look.
Okay.
Period.
Okay, I got another one for you. She goes out with her girls. Some men buy drinks. Do you have an issue with that?
Yes, I do have an issue with that. This is why.
Okay.
Men buy drinks with a purpose. There ain't no man that ever bought a drink that didn't have a purpose, whatever. Well, I'm gonna take that back. You probably have some man that genuinely, if a girl to buy a drink, that fucking walk away. I have seen it. No interest whatsoever. It's not many men like that. But I ain't gonna lie, I do have an issue. Like, you're not buying my lady drinks, and it's like, you see her again. It's like, oh, hey, it's like a continuation. Buying drinks could set up something for later. In my book, like I'm not cool with that. So vice versa. I'm at a bar. Let's say you got a bar. Woman come buy him drinks. Is that cool?
Yep.
Why?
You drink it and you get sloppy drunk and come home and it's gonna be some fun.
But what if he slip? What if he slip?
Oh, what did he say?
I don't know. I don't think he heard what I said. Full of shit. He have a problem with a drink. No,
he agrees.
He's a full of shit. He have a.
Oh.
She saved me $.
Exactly. I think it's different from women. Like, and yeah, I don't know how I feel really about you buying drinks for a bunch of chicks. Like, that's something totally different. But I'm taking a drink. I'm taking a shot. I'm gonna tell my girls to take the shot, and I'm gonna say thank you. You know what I mean?
Watch it. Make sure that drink is made in front of you.
Big facts. This is true.
Because men are a little freaky. They're druggy.
Yeah. So would you be mad at her like if she came home like, babe, somebody bought us shots and and you gonna be looking at her like this bitch?
No. This bitch got me. No. If she come and they bought me drinks, I'm like, I won't be mad though. I probably won't agree with it, but it ain't gonna make a break a day. It's like, damn, he bought you drinks. So that means you ain't spend no money. All right, that's cool. I'm quite understanding. So it's like, she said, what's that? I'll be like, take the drinks, baby. As a matter of fact, tell her you're hungry and bring home the food.
It's like, it was wings with the drink.
Baby, I got you some, baby. Baby, I got you some, baby.
Oh, that is funny.
But I think most men buy drinks with a purpose because most men pick up chicks at a bar. They have a purpose, an agenda, take them home and do some everything.
Yeah, they really do. What is it saying?
You have a problem with the drink, but not showing off the breast. I don't have a big problem with the drink. I don't. Do I agree with a man buying my lady a drink? No, I don't agree with it. However, if it happens, it happens. She ain't did nothing wrong. You know what I'm saying? But if a man comes with a purpose, you can tell the man coming with a purpose because the man comes to you at the bar, he get close to you. So what's your name? Whatever. Could I buy you a drink? It depends on the approach. The approach may be inappropriate, and you know how to approach it. So it all depends on the approach. If a man come by ladies around the drinks, that's different.
Maybe, maybe not. And once again, it's the respect thing. What's the respect in the relationship? Because like you said, it depends on the approach, right? So if you know that this dude is like looking like, and he just over there, then don't accept the drink. But if somebody's just admiring, then sure.
They come to the bar on that T-Pain shit. I'm gonna buy you a drink.
No, okay, I got another.
Okay.
Ooh. Ashley said we got vocals tonight. Thank you, Ashley.
I got vocals tonight, Ashley, but yeah. Okay, what's
all right. Co-workers. Can you buy your female co-workers lunch?
If y'all go out to lunch together and you're working together, I don't think it's no big issue with it. Now it depends on how often it happens. I buy my female co-workers something. It happens like once before. I was grabbing something, they couldn't get off a call or whatever. So I'm like, hey, it's kind of like helping you out. I got you. So give me next time. That's how it is. It's like I got you next time. I ain't buying the ass something to eat every day.
Say that's a no-go. No-go.
No-go. Your turn. I was hook a brother up.
Oh my goodness. But some people he was buying me lunch, and they think it's something, so they just don't want their person. Don't do it at all.
I don't think nothing wrong with that. Like if somebody buys and going there, like I got you today, because there's sometimes when you're going out, what I'm saying, some of my guys be at work. You know what I'm saying? I got it. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it is. Maybe in the line of work I am, but I think it don't make a difference what line of work you is.
Yeah, it just depends.
Oh, look at Ike Turner. He said,
"Stop calling him."
He said, "Just give her enough money when going out, so she will have to accept a free drink." Of course, that is.
You gonna give me the money? I'm gonna accept the drink, and I'm gonna keep your money. And that's how that works, man. That's how that works. What did Peck say?
Nope. If you're going in a group, cool, helping out, but y'all going to lunch together alone, no.
Oh yeah.
No, see, it's different than one line of work. If y'all got lunch at the same time, we have to be going to the same place. Then I don't think nothing's wrong with that. You go to the same place to grab something to eat. Hey, I got it today. Give me next time. It's not intimate.
Yeah, we're not going to sit down at a restaurant. So if you run a Chipotle, yeah, give me some chips and guac. That's fine. But if he does it, now he remembers your order. He's like, I got you some chips and guac. I'm like, oh, thank you.
Because women take it far though. If a man remember the order, be like, I got your chips and guac. She's like, okay. Men is nothing to us. You got your chips and guac. Okay, cool. Thanks. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So women pay attention to those minor details like that. Men, we kind of overlook minor details like that. We really pay attention. Yeah. Because you go home and tell later, hey, she got me my little order, whatever. You ain't thinking that bitch like you. That's why.
So remember I told you about my investigative skills?
Yeah.
I found a receipt one day.
Oh.
And it's like, why you drink 2 martinis? You know what I mean? So those things are important. You know what I mean? So, you got to investigate those things. No, that's old, Donna. I'm gonna come back.
But no, you see some people probably just happy to pay attention.
Yeah.
See it, you receive a receipt like shit car. Man, I'll be like, this bitch got me paying for shit.
Goodness.
Diamonds on their neck, diamonds on their wrist.
Oh my goodness. All right, controlling. Male and female friends. You can't have no female friends, Jonathan.
Nah, I don't do that. Yeah, because in the line of work I'm doing right now, what we're doing is quite naturally to have that, but respect. You gotta be respectful with it though. If a woman tell you right at the top, I don't know about female friends, you gotta X out. If a man tell you that, X him out because he's next Jeffrey Dahmer probably. You gotta get it with.
Dang, Jeffrey Dahmer.
Yes, a lot of Jeffrey Dahmers out here. A lot of little fucking men, they just beat women out here like they ain't got no respect, especially the young ones. They wear. How the hell you out here wearing tight pants trying to beat on the woman? And your pants like leggings.
Oh, how does that work? I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
He said, "Let your handle for y'all to you, but some men do mean something by I have a guy friend. It's all about boundaries. You have to have your friend. If he has no wait, Ashley said, you have to have your friends if he has no female friends.
If he has no female friends, that's a red flag. Interesting. I didn't even think about that. What does Ashley Davis say?
If there's flirting going on with both sides, then that could be a red flag. What is flirting though? You can't dictate what is flirting. It's obvious.
Flirting, the definition of flirting is subjective. It varies from person to person, from relationship to relationship. Buying lunch for some people is flirting. Others, it's not. So it's going to depend on who you in that relationship with.
I don't know.
And what they think.
So back to baggage from the previous into the current relationship. So people bringing like their controlling issues because they were just like bullied in their last relationship. They come in next. So my situation, when I was married, I can like the stuff I do now with all the podcast and everything, I would probably be doing when I was married. I had like the ex-wife was kind of control. Like, you can't hide from my friends. Those bitches always trying to fuck. Like, everybody ain't trying to fuck, you know what I'm saying? Back in the day, if I was, no, I'm joking. No, but it's like controlling. So this is what it is. When you come off controlling, people withhold information so they won't have to go through drama. The communication lines gets cut real short, mainly because you want to hear a person's mouth, so you're not willing to say a lot. You're not willing to say much, talk about much. So you don't want to hear say like, yeah, like back when I was married, coming home like, hey, I think I'm going to good deed, right? Hey, I saw this lady. I helped her out with groceries and everything. She's struggling. Had a little single parent. Pulled over. I helped her with groceries. As any man should do. They ain't got nothing to do with flirting. If you see a woman struggling, get your ass out and help them. Women that think that's a problem, that's a red flag.
I agree with that. And if, like when you were saying the whole female friend thing, or not female friend thing, but having to hide stuff from people, that's a huge red flag. Like if I can't talk to this person about any and everything, or I got to hide my friends, that is a problem. Like that's super, super controlling. And then who wants to be in a relationship where you walking around on eggshells? That shit is stressful.
Yeah, it's like, damn, she gonna be mad, man.
Yeah.
It's like, man.
Yeah. It's stressful. And it goes back to what I think Peck said it. You lose yourself. You know what I mean? Because you lose people in your life, good quality people and all of that stuff.
Separate your families too. That's what most of this controlling stuff gets you. Controlling people will get you away from certain friends and families so they can have full control on you and that's what, in most cases like that, is almost always some abuse, physical abuse involved, or especially verbal, definitely.
Yeah, they got to isolate you.
Yeah.
So that nobody notices the differences in you.
So I had a situation where a woman was chilling with her family, having like game night. They were chilling, they were all relaxing, having game night, having fun, and the male was there. He seemed cool. I can't remember the story she told me. He was irritated about something. Soon the family left, he beat her ass. Beat her ass, pulled some of her hair out, threw her across the living room floor, all because of how she was acting with the family, which was normal about how she acted with the family.
Right.
In the families, he beat her down. So I get there, and I hate seeing women like in such terrible shape. Like these men, first of all, I'm gonna tell you something. You men are some bitch ass N-words for fucking like putting your hands on a woman like that and taking such type of abuse. I can't stand it. I hate that type of control. I hate men. I hate abuse, period, but especially physical abuse. Men are naturally stronger than women. So most men can have their way and do what they want to do, most of them. But I just hate that. Like you can't control a woman's every act. You know what I'm saying? There's communication and then there's respect. Men should show both. I don't give a fuck how frustrated you are or whatever. You should never put your hands on a woman, period. Brother, we didn't grow up in a household where we saw any type of domestic abuse like that. We didn't grow up seeing that. It was just totally different. I just didn't see it. I may have seen it like outside, but never in a household. I think that's a sign of fucking weakness. And I see guys do it. I get like, it's like a term, like you can't be friends with me if you beat on a woman.
Yeah.
We that's it. We're not cool.
Period. And how you talk to your mate is important too, because if you talk to me crazy, you don't respect me. And especially doing that, and not to say you can talk to me crazy behind closed doors, but if you say something purposely and to be intentionally hurtful while we're out, you know what I'm saying? That is a problem. You have no respect for me. Respect is number one and key and comes first in everything. Because if you don't respect me, you don't love me either.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Where there's no respect, there can be no love.
Women, I think, as you said, that women can be physically abusive too.
Yes.
Like Women be having that little hand thing that looks like I'm a Jody or something.
You don't like being muffed?
I don't like being muffed, Jody. Yeah, like I'm a baby boy or something. No, women. It's hard, but you see women out here, and I always see the ratchet ones. There's already ratchet ones I see. Mm-hmm. They be out here like, but wow. Like one girl told this dude, so this girl and her guy went out. So this guy's ex is friends with this girl's friend. Somehow her friend didn't know, so they all went out, and it was an ex of his. He spoke, mm-hmm. and I don't get a handshake or hug, whatever. How you doing? That's it. But you're all out of dinner. Mm-hmm. So she gets mad that you better not fucking look at her. It's like your friend invited his ex out, but then he ain't fucking hooked that shit up. Mm-hmm. So why are you mad at him? You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy that women like that's the insecurity. Yeah. Like that's crazy. That's bringing shit from your past into your future. Mm-hmm. And I can't deal with that drama. Like then how she's probably like.
Oh yeah, it's crazy. Like you bring that into the new relationship, and you miss out on somebody. You know what I mean? Missed out somebody who was probably good for you, but you just haven't. You haven't done the work and the self-care to get ready to accept that good person and new person, and that's hard.
But women are verbally abusive, though.
Yeah,
a lot of women are verbally abusive. Men are too, but a lot of women are verbally. Like a lot of women got mouths.
You know what?
Go tick for tack, not even in a relationship, just even. In general, when some women feel like they have the one up a man because of something that happened in their past, and I'm talking about in general.
Yeah, one thing, well, not one thing, but it irks my soul when women call men bitches. Like that's like, that's one for me. That like.
So do you know?
What? I'm listening.
There's a term that man, you don't have to call women out their name. That's so disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Don't even go that route.
What were you gonna say? Just because now I'm curious.
Don't call a woman out their name.
That's what you were gonna say.
Talk about their hair or something like that. Ain't nothing wrong with your hair fucked up, nappy or something like that. Women are real sensitive. It's not really.
I'm not abusive, but I was about to hit. Oh man, I really was.
It says you don't have to be verbally abusive, guys. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. They're like, man, you don't never do shit. You ain't shit. All right, baby, I know I ain't shit. Fuck that hair.
So don't call her a bitch. Tell her eyebrows bogus and
don't use the profanity, make it look bad. But baby, you ain't gotta be all rude, baby. Your hair looking terrible today, though. You can be sarcastic like that.
See, and that's when you get popped.
So we get popped for talking about the hair. Yes. You know what I mean? All the other stuff the hair. Okay.
Yeah, we can't talk about the hair. But yeah, women's mouths, they go there. Like, and a lot of, I won't say all women, but some women, their mouths are off the chain. I know a lot of, not a lot of women. That's what you get.
A lot of women.
No.
Hey, let me tell you something. I don't know what it says to know him. Big mouth women. The big mouth women that be on here, and let me tell you about some big mouth women. Those are red flags, and some of the big mouth women in the past I used to work with. Big mouth women. Mm-hmm. They're always just like, they're like talking all the time. Like, what they said is, I had one woman call me a bitch ass nigga. No reason. Because I said, what if I call you big mouth? What if I call you a bitch ass nigga? I'm like, how does that even equivalent? Like, it's just mouth. And women like that, the church, those are the one of the relationships you got to worry about. Those are not, is it healthy? Mm-hmm. They just want to, when you talk and have conversations and try to communicate, they think it's a trigger off and call you all type of names and do all that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. Say it is laughing.
I know what I'm talking about. Big mouth women. Yeah. I would tell you, big mouth women, BMW.
You ever had a woman embarrass you because she snapped off in public, like at the restaurant or something like that?
Yeah.
Tell the story.
Yeah, so it's like, dude, I saw, oh my god, so it was the first time going out with this chick, and went to the restaurant. She's looking good. I'm like, oh, cool, it's gonna be a good day. But then you have that initial interview that had to happen in the restaurant as a Red Lobster. First of all, she asked, "Oh, can I order anything?" I'm thinking about it like
she wanted scrimps.
Excuse my language, bitch, but this is Red Lobster.
She wanted some scrimps.
It ain't expensive. Like, don't be loud. Oh, can I order anything? That was one, right? So I put my head like, yes. So throughout this thing, she got pissed off at the waitress. Girl, these folks dirty. What the fuck is wrong with you?
And so she said that in the
it
restaurant?
was a handkerchief at the time. I took my handkerchief off and spilled my face. And I was hungry, y'all. I was hungry. So she's like, oh, I'm gonna order this shit. You let me order anything, boo. Oh, good, right? You know what I'm saying? So I happened to see a lady I went to college with.
Oh, so embarrassing.
And I'm like, damn, she know me for being classy. This looks a little nasty. So I put the handkerchief back in my head. I'm like, you know what? The waiter's like, what you want? I'm like, give me the shrimp cocktail. I'm trying to get the fuck up out of here. Just give me the shrimp cocktail. I don't want shit else. Give me the shrimp cocktail. Give me the shrimp cocktail. So we got here, she got this thing, and she's like eating, and then they start singing happy birthday to another table. All you hear say is, boo, boo. I'm like,
no.
What the?
Why?
Like, well, what the fuck is going on? I was like, I gotta get rid of her. I don't give a damn how she good, she thinks she look.
Look at you being picky, and that could have been your future.
No. This was so bad, right? The girl that I saw in college that I went to school with, I had to delete her.
Because you
on social media because I was that goddamn embarrassed. I'm like, I'm embarrassed. I'm so embarrassed.
That is sad. That is sad.
I'm so embarrassed.
Oh my God. What they're laughing at you. What did Leon have to say?
Love me a loud, big mouth woman. So the first time we get in an argument, I can blame her for always being loud and obnoxious.
Petty. Petty Leon. Okay, I got a scenario.
What's up?
Because this is part of the reason. I will tell you why I got banned from Downtown Disney. Does he this?
No.
All right. So y'all go out and her dancing with somebody.
What?
Yeah, that's how I got. Yeah, it was so bad. Like they took our pictures. It was bad. I'll tell the story another time. But so that's a no-go.
Oh my God. How you get banned from Downtown Disney? Because of the whole controlling thing. So he got mad and then he got all confrontational, like said, this is what Sid is talking about. So this is not a good example, Sid. I'm sorry. It got all confrontational. They put us out and we snuck back in, and then he got confrontational again, and then they banned us. They took my picture, everything. She got banned from a Disney. Yeah.
There was alcohol involved. I'll tell the story another time, but I'm mad that I proved Sid's point.
Alcohol involved. This sounds like some priest of little
yeah, that's a whole nother show. That's a whole nother show. I'll tell y'all in the next meeting, Ashley. Y'all. In the next meeting. Yeah. So I take that back. Yeah, I take that back. Definitely. Most definitely.
Yeah, how you get banned from a downtown?
It was bad though, but like
I can see a priest, but you
me?
No, I said I can see a priest get banned.
Yeah. I mean, it was bad. This was old Donna. I hear you. I'm not even listening because I don't want to tell the whole story.
No, I'm not gonna tell the story. Okay. Hey, so I wasn't ready to tell this show because I said it a few times. People like a priest. I
can't. Move on. I can't.
Okay.
I can't. You're stupid.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'll tell it later.
So the more of the story is when you go out with people that's controlling, don't go into those little kid stores, you know, I don't know.
Yeah.
But normally they kick other type of people out of little kid stores because they banned from schools 200 feet.
No. So, like they, it was a little club thing, and
he said, I see why he don't act the way he does, hang out with Donna ass. She a thug.
Hey, sometimes you gotta get it how you live. But
don't thugs say that.
You do. I mean,
sometimes you gotta get it how you live.
Oh, this is what's wrong, y'all. He drank this whole whole bottle. You see this?
Hey,
that was all him.
This is wine therapy.
Yeah,
I had my vocals. I tried to hit my vocals.
We needed this. That is funny. That is funny.
So I got this though.
What you got?
Ultimately, when you're dealing with a controlling man or controlling woman, is it just best to like avoid the situation, or you can't change anybody?
No.
Do you think you help them get help? Are they? Is it like a lost cause for them, or could they get help?
So I think that it depends on the person, right? Because some people, they don't realize that they're controlling. It's just what they saw. So it's got to be the first time you point it out. Do they actually make the changes? You don't stick around to see if it's going to get worse, because if you stick around to see if it's going to get worse, it's going to be harder to leave. you got to think about you first. And if it's meant to be, he go get himself together, and then y'all are gonna come back together and live happily ever after.
If it's meant to be,
see, I didn't ask for that. I didn't ask for.
Baby, just let it be.
Is that a real song?
Yeah, that's a country song.
No.
Country ride with me. You know that song?
Who sings it?
I think this is the
Georgia
line. Pull it up. I got it on my phone.
Oh my God!
I got it on my phone. Don't test my country gangster.
I bet you something.
I bet it's a song.
Okay, we'll see what it is.
And y'all in the chat, now y'all know the song.
It's sometimes it's hard because you be so off key. It's hard to tell the melody and like to really catch it. What it is?
No. I first of all, don't talk about my vocals. If it's meant to be, here we go. Florida, Georgia. Man, but I can't
see. He can't find it. It doesn't exist.
It is.
It doesn't exist.
It's like a DJ. Like
okay. We'll find it later. Put it in the comments. Let it go. All right, we got 5 minutes left before we gotta peace out.
Actually, we got 4 minutes. 4 minutes. Do what I gotta do. Prove to you. I'm gonna do.
See, that was a good song choice. Now you're thinking. All right, 4 minutes. 3 minutes and 20-something seconds. What you got?
So, overline people, dealing with a controlling person, you know what I'm saying? You eliminate them, get them out the picture, especially women. You see a man that's controlling, get their red flag, get their ass out the picture. Don't call Tyrone. Call me.
Yo, help me. Help me. Don't call.
No, seriously. Red flags, get their ass out the picture real quick. Guys, too, with women, because women could stab your cars and key up your car, stuff like that. Women are insane, crazy. They'll destroy your property, burn your clothes, bleach them. They're crazy. Yeah. I don't care how good you think the cooch is. It ain't that good to be dealing with using your insurance to get your car fixed, or your house might be on fire. It ain't that good of cooch.
Hey, never mind.
If it's that good, fellas, and you go to the next person, that cooch ain't as wet as the ones before, throw some water on it.
Yeah, I think we're gonna wrap it up on that note. Coming up soon, y'all, on Life Grind this Sunday, Jay Hendo and Ashley Davis are back for Seriously Funny. I'm excited for this.
And after that, we have Get Up and Grind. And guess who's getting up with us early this time?
Pex. Peaches. Ashley Pex is joining Get Up and Grind. It's gonna be a good time. I'm excited for that. Ashley, ain't that right? Ain't no ping that good. Nope.
You have stalker, man. I never to start the crazy ass like peace.
Oh,
hey,
goodness.
We have Get Up and Grind. We got the show for New Year's coming up, and we got some stuff for 2022 coming up. The flyer y'all get to see next. It's gonna be in another post. The flyer for 2022. Oh. So, Pex, you're getting up. You are an hour ahead of time. I will wake you up early.
Oh, that's right.
I will blow your phone up like a stalker.
Because he's a stalker.
Yeah, I'm gonna call you.
You see a stalker face? He does it very well. Stop, because it's creepy. It's creepy.
Anime, you go get your ass up, anime.
Oh, God.
Anime, get your ass up and ask that phone to get up and grind.
Oh, God. See, no.
You saw my little Zeus eye?
I did.
Friday
it's
eye?
Very scary.
I did it on accident. I can't look cross-eyed no more. I heard.
Oh, God. It's very scary.
Hey, thank y'all for tuning in. This is Mind Therapy, y'all. Life Grind. Holla back at us.
Peace. You're an idiot.